One.
There we are. Hello,
Hello.
friends.
Hi.
Get ready, buckle up. This is the kind of show you're in for tonight.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
happened?
No, we're right here. What,
There I am, I'm
what do you
back
mean?
now.
There you are. Oh,
My.
quit messing with your camera, buddy.
Your camera.
I feel like our UK friends are going to be insulted.
So, Toto, don't be insulted. You should be flattered.
Indeed.
This is a character you're gonna meet in the next episode of Forbidden. Hello. What's your problem? You got like Cthulhu and such. Who cares?
He's a little rock star, right?
Yeah.
Like that's what that is.
He's Johnny Rotten in 1920s London.
Yes. That's what that is.
Hi, friends. Welcome to the Dungeon Cooldown. Welcome to Surena. Welcome to Ron. Welcome to moi. Welcome to you all. It's so nice to see you all. We had to pull a pivot here tonight. We just had some travel issues. I know Lexi and Alex are both going to PAX Unplugged. So if you're going to PAX Unplugged this weekend, please say hello. Give them hugs if they're consensual. In fact, Lexi and I were talking. Lexi is running a Call of Cthulhu game at PAX Unplugged this weekend.
Oh.
Lexi was picking my brain on PAX on Call of Cthulhu stuff for their show. So I can't wait to hear how it goes. But yeah, if you're at PAX Unplugged, look out for our friends and send us post photos on the Discord if you happen to see folks. I still need to go to PAX Unplugged.
You've never been?
I've never been.
It is I think maybe my favorite convention in the US.
Wow. Okay, that's high praise. That's high praise.
Yeah, I love it. It's high praise.
It's high praise, Surena. All right.
All right.
I'll do it. Philadelphia, here I come.
Philadelphia. Because okay,
Brotherly love.
That's right. Sorry, keep
Gen
going.
Con always gives me a panic attack. Every year I go, I always cry. I don't know
Oh no.
how. I don't know when. I mean, I know when. It's usually Sunday.
It's just
but
Indianapolis is what does
It's
that.
just Indianapolis.
Just
City
kidding.
of crying.
I grew up. I did spend 2 years in Indianapolis when I was growing up. Sorry, keep going.
That's it. I don't know.
I did
That's
have
why
a
I like
girl
PAX
in
Unplugged.
Indianapolis in college.
Oh, long distance relationship.
Yes, it was actually my first love. The first person.
Wow.
Oh, wow!
That's beautiful.
Shouts to
Yeah, we met.
Ron's first love, the Hoosier.
We met like early, like I was 13, I think, at Oberlin College.
Oberlin, which is in Northeast Ohio or Northern Ohio, really.
Wow.
Yeah,
I went to a gifted camp.
I've heard of that camp. Yeah.
You went to a gifted
did that.
camp? Were they testing your psychic ability? Was it like GATE program? What
Did
do you
they-
mean, gifted?
I took.
This is like Stranger Things stuff. It is in
I took
Indiana.
Graduate level. I took graduate level course in Greek and Roman mythology.
Oh, okay. All right. So no,
Super interesting at 13.
no, like
That sounds awesome, but
telekinesis
no,
or telepathy or anything like that.
Unfortunately, no.
That sucks.
I wish.
Okay, got
but
it.
yeah, so.
All right. But she wasn't a little girl with a buzzed head who liked waffles.
No, she was.
All right.
not.
No, I was really trying.
Long curly hair.
Really trying for a Stranger Things tie-in there, Ron, and you kind of let us
I know.
down.
I'm sorry. Man. I wish my life was more interesting.
Which,
Girl, same.
which, by the way, I didn't even think I was going to mention this. We got a wonderful gift from the good people at Dungeons and Dragons recently, and we're going to be
What?
giving away coming up soon. This welcome to the Hellfire Club Stranger
Oh my
Things
goodness.
starter set. For an upcoming show. Be on the lookout. Yeah, this is coming up. Ron,
What an organic segue.
hey, I didn't even intend
Truly.
it, and we got there.
Truly.
We got there. Yeah, it's a new D&D starter set. I've looked it over. It's fun. It's all kind of, to bring your inner Eddie Munson out as a DM, and to, like, you can play. They've pre-generated the Stranger Things characters, or you can create your own. That
Okay.
kind of thing. So yeah, so much fun. But yeah, we got some awesome stuff for them, and I figure why not give it to you all. So we'll figure that out. Yeah,
Love that.
be on the lookout on a future show. Anyway, I started off saying something official and then got completely off track, as I tend to do. But yes, we're sorry we couldn't bring you an episode of Forbidden tonight. And we are taking next week off for Thanksgiving here in the U.S. But the three of us wanted to get together and just, have some cash chats about Stormborn and Forbidden. And also, today's my birthday.
Happy birthday, Morgan!
Thank you. Also, is it Saturday or Sunday, Ron?
Monday.
Monday
Yeah.
is Ron's birthday, this coming Monday.
Yeah.
And Surena, your birthday was last week?
It was the 10th.
The
We're all
10th.
November babies.
Did I miss your birthday? I thought I said.
No, we said happy birthday.
Yeah, you did. I didn't do anything for my birthday this year. I slept.
Happy birthday, my loves.
Happy birthday,
Okay,
everyone.
I love you guys. I am so lucky to be your friend. And I'm so lucky to tell stories, but also just be in your lives. And so happy birthday.
You
Oh,
fill
Thanks,
so
Sam.
many lovely parts of my life, and I love it.
oh gosh, all right, I'm sorry. I'll try to fill less parts of your life. How about that?
No,
Oh, okay. All right, okay, got it. All right.
that would be.
He said he loved it.
Oh no, you're right. Phew. Okay. All right. Good.
You guys came to Disneyland to celebrate.
Heck yeah, we
Heather
did.
And Rowan's birthdays, and
Yeah.
that was.
I don't know if we told people that. We didn't share any photos of that, but we got low-key a little drunk at Disneyland together earlier this year.
Yeah, we did. Yes, we
It
did.
was a good time.
It was great. Maple says hi.
Oh, Maple, big girl. Surena,
Oh, but
can I just say that I love that you're wearing your spooky season sweater completely after Halloween, because, Halloween's
Always.
Halloween's a state of mind.
It's a state of mind. It's year round.
100%. 100%.
Actually, my partner got me this sweater
Adorable.
because I missed Halloween in the U.S.
That's right. You were traveling.
I was traveling, so he got me spooky time beer and a spooky time
Ooh.
sweater
Ooh.
and a Haunted Mansion makeup palette for my birthday.
Ooh, Haunted Mansion makeup palette. Interesting. So to make yourself look like the woman in the crystal ball. She has a name
Yes.
and I'm forgetting what.
Isn't it like Lydia or Lid? It's not Linda. It can't possibly be Linda, but it starts with an L, right? Or is it? It's Madam.
I think it's Madam something. I think
Madam
there is
something.
there's a what do you call it?
Oh my God! No, it's Z.
Madam Leota. Rachel's in chat.
Leota.
Rachel, you're
Not
supposed
Madam Linda.
Rachel, you're supposed to be resting. We love you, sweetheart. Yes, send love to Rachel. Yes, we all love her. Can I make a terrifying confession, my friends, about me in the Haunted Mansion? I shan't rest. No, you shall. I'm gonna come over there and never mind.
Put you to sleep.
Put you
Just
to
kidding.
sleep. No.
With songs.
No, right. Sorry.
With songs and tea.
That's right.
Sorry.
Just play you some Enya and anyway. But I feel like I may have never been inside the Haunted Mansion because every time I went, we would always go with Crystal's family, always around Christmas time, and it was always Nightmare Before Christmas theme. And I don't know if I've ever been in the Haunted Mansion when it wasn't Nightmare Before Christmas themed,
Christmassy.
which is a bummer. Nothing against Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah. But that's not the traditional.
It's not
true
the OG, and I feel a little like
Yeah.
I know. All right, yes, okay, thank you. Rachel's offering, saying, "Let's go," and I can tell you all the lore. Deal.
Yes, let's go.
And I love. Do you love this shit, boy? Like as far as Disneyland and things like that, I love the classic rides, like
Oh, Mr. Toad's
Mr. Toad's.
favorite. I love Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
I weirdly love Peter Pan too.
Peter Pan's great.
I love the Peter
Yeah.
Pan ride. Like when you're flying over London, I think that's awesome. Yeah, those are some of my favorites, the old school ones. I mean, stuff like the Cars ride and stuff like that is fun too. I'm not knocking it. Though I will say,
the Cars ride is awesome.
yeah, the Finding Nemo submarine,
Yeah.
it's a long,
No, it's okay.
it's a long
sensory
wait.
nightmare. I'm gonna jump on a soapbox real quick. The Nemo ride, the
Okay.
submarine.
uh-huh.
You go down steep stairs, deeply steep stairs. I am not coordinated. Those stairs too steep for me, but I go down. It's warmer. It's just warmer down there.
It definitely
And
is.
and it's damp.
It's a little
Because of
musty
the
and a little
water,
damp. Yep.
but also it's musty. And then I'm to put my like be by a window that so many hands have touched.
Yep. And
And they
noses and just faces and
and
people have
noses and
breathed
faces.
on.
And then they shut the door, and now I am actively underwater.
Oh no. Yep. This all tracks. No, you're not wrong for feeling this way about any of this.
So that's
Yep.
how I feel.
No,
Thank you.
you're not wrong. It is an odd experience, the Finding Nemo ride. We're anti Finding Nemo ride is what we're finding out tonight. No, it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's just it makes me stressed.
Dungeon Speedrun wants us to gorilla stream going to Disneyland. That sounds fun. That sounds.
You just have to have the backpack to do it, right?
That sounds fun.
One of those.
Let's make that happen.
One of those Gorilla Tech backpacks where we
That's true.
connect to the cell phone tower so we get good connection.
Gosh. But we got so much so much other stuff to talk about. If you got questions, feel free to drop it into chat. But we're just talking about random stuff. We have so much fun. For my birthday this last weekend, I posted about this on Instagram, but we did a 5-minute movie game where I and my good friend Joe gathered 11 insane movies, and we showed the first 5 minutes of all of them. Both of you were there for at least part of it. And the movie that won, whew!
Was it incredible?
It was. I know you were there for part of the 5-minute game. You didn't get to see the winner. The winner was a 1986 movie. It might be available on YouTube because it's not available anywhere else. Actually, no, you can rent it on Amazon, but you really need to search for it. It will not help you. It is tucked away in the search engine. It's a 1986 movie called Never Too Young to Die, starring John Stamos, Vanity from Barry Gordy's Last Dragon, and Gene Simmons from Kiss as the bad guy. And it is a not inexpensive movie from the 80s where it was obvious Ron, would you say this is accurate? They are trying to set up like a new young James Bond type. In fact,
yeah, I felt that was accurate.
Oh, but he was a gymnast. It was gymnast James Bond.
Yes. Well, and also they even go so far as his dad in the movie is played by George Lazenby, who played James Bond for one movie.
Oh. So it's true, like, young James Bond.
Right. And it is Never Too Young to Die Another Day. So it's Dungeon Speedrun, good one. That movie is complete bananas. There are some very offensive things that happen. So if you do seek it out and watch it, the Dungeon Run does not support.
We do not support nor condone this film.
Particularly any of the gender politics. We will just leave those. Oh boy. There's some, particularly with Gene Simmons' character.
Look, I still gotta hand it to Gene Simmons, though. That was an incredible performance.
I was so bummed when I was looking it up. It said Gene Simmons has disowned this movie, and he's incredible in it. Gene Simmons is a terrible person by all accounts. He's kind of incredible. And you do see him tongue kiss a person from up close, and I never needed to see that in my life.
Like, close. That's a lot.
That was his famous thing he did with Kiss, was his tongue is also like extremely long, and they definitely make use of that. Anyway,
so you know what's so funny? You've been saying Gene Simmons, but my brain translated it to Richard Simmons, and I went, "What did he do?"
Crystal said the exact same thing. Surena.
Okay.
She's like, I thought he was the Sweating to the Oldies guy, and it's like, no, couldn't be more different.
Although I feel like there is a timeline in which Gene Simmons is a Sweating to the Oldies guy.
100%. I mean, putting on all that Kiss like leather armor and makeup and stuff will definitely make you sweat for sure. Yeah. But if you like, I can post in the Discord the other 10 movies that were part of the list. We worked pretty hard to find some from out there bananas movies. A Japanese super action movie from the era of Battle Royale called Battlefield Baseball. That one almost won. There was a bunch. But yes, that was so much fun. We have a lot of fun talking different horror movies around spooky season, though. Here, folks, the Forbidden Friends, which is the name of our group chat for Forbidden.
Yeah.
The Forbidden Friends love trading scary movies back and forth. But yes, scoring criteria. Everybody got 2 votes. And there were 11 movies. And it came down to a tie. But yes. Of course. So, Rachel says, I have one you can add to your list, but it is not good and very un-PC. Oh, almost none of these movies are good. At least
all of them were.
And many of them are
delightfully
un-PC.
so bad.
Yes. Yeah. That is something we definitely prefaced beforehand. It's like, all this stuff are going to be deeply problematic. Though there was even there were a couple that I took off the list at the last minute because I was like, the cringe is so strong here, I think it's like breaches enjoyability. We're just kind of
That was almost what happened with the animated movie. We were all in, and then all of us, like, it kept going, and we were like, this 5 minutes has felt like 5 years.
That one, both animated movies, both times I've done this, it's like, this will never win the competition, but I want to put it in there because
we need to experience it.
It's a horror show.
It's a nightmare. A nightmare of.
If
Especially
anyone,
when you know what was capable when that film was made and released.
Dude,
like, that was the part for me that I was like,
yeah.
This movie feels like it came out 10 years earlier than it did.
Came out.
Yeah.
So the animated movie this year was Food Fight from 2011, which
is 2011.
The animation is awful. And
I don't think I remember the date.
Skyrim level. That's when Skyrim was released.
What were the Pixar movies
But
coming out then? Like
any of the Pixar movies,
Cars?
like Toy Story.
Yeah.
Like has way before that.
Toy Story had been out almost 20 years by that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, insane. So anyway, yes.
Wasn't Shrek out by then?
Completely. 1,000. Shrek 2, maybe even, was it definitely out by then? Yeah, so Food Fight is also on YouTube. If you want to check out Food Fight.
If you want a bad time.
5 minutes of,
recommend it.
if you can take any more than 5 minutes of Food Fight, go forth and God bless.
The more the movie is better in Mystery Science Theater 3000, the better it is for this game.
Correct. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yes, that is deeply encouraged. Where we are, that is deeply encouraged to basically shout at the screen.
Yes.
One movie that almost won, which I knew would get Ron interested, is there is a monkey horror movie from the early 90s called Shockma, where LARPing is a major plot point.
Like from the get-go.
And
it was like it was a little, you could tell that the people who made it were like, LARPing is just Dungeons and Dragons in costume.
Completely.
Which I guess isn't too far off sometimes.
Rachel, they do not use Peter Gabriel's Shock the Monkey as the theme song, and that is to their detriment. They absolutely should have. If you have seen that movie, this isn't a spoiler, I will say, the angry monkey footage in that movie is real, and it is very clearly that the producers or the filmmakers are like, hey, I got this guy who can make this monkey get real mad, and we can just film it. And it is
this monkey's upset.
And the footage feels unsafe. Nobody gets hurt. It's not like the movie Roar, which if you've ever heard of that one, that's a different one. But it is clear, like, there are several shots of I think it's a howler monkey or a gibbon, like a decent sized monkey going ape shit on a door. And it is this monkey trying to tear down a door and almost succeeding, and it is wild.
And look, Heather and I now sometimes when we're going to bed, we'll lay there and watch hilarious like Instagram videos that we send each other and just laugh a lot. And one we recently saw was a caveman who was clearly, at least it was suggested in this clip, that the caveman was 50 foot tall, and he's carrying 2 women in his hands near his nipple. And in this shot, the woman plays with the nipple.
Oh, no.
And it's clearly just a cutout from an Italian movie.
Yep.
And Heather
That
shows
tracks.
this to me, and I'm like, what am I watching right now? What am I
No.
watching? And before it's finished, I'm like, I bet you this is Italian. And she looked it up. She's like, it's Italian. I was like, yep. You can always tell when a movie is explicitly created in Italian. Like, they didn't say, there was no dialogue, so there's no giveaway that way. It was just the way that they were going back and forth and how it was shot.
The Italians,
like this.
the Italians were the ones who like did unlicensed Terminator, Lady Terminator, stuff like that, where they're just sort of like, do they have the rights to the Terminator movie? Absolutely not, but they made one anyway.
Yeah, Italian Spider-Man was a fun one that I've only seen bits and pieces of it. But then the Turkish also make very
the Turkish
movies.
Star Wars.
Yeah, and then there's also the longest death scene ever is a Turkish film.
Wow, that's
where a man gets shot like 4 or 5 times and doesn't die.
I've seen this. I've seen this. Yeah, I've seen this. I've never seen the movie, but I've seen the clip. Yep,
I've never seen the movie either.
It's insane. Correct. Every shot going off is like, oh my goodness. And that's a heck of a transition. Speaking of getting shot in the chest, Lorelai and Forbidden. Oh boy, I will say the response to the last couple episodes of Forbidden have been like the number of YouTube comments of people dropping like, "Whoa!" like, and I'm like, I didn't know it was gonna go in this direction. All I knew was I was probably gonna stab Ron, and then wow.
And you did.
You did.
And as I said at the end of the last episode, or in the middle of the last episode to Rachel, I mean, you kind of just picked the wrong person to play chicken with.
Which I love. I love that, like, you didn't hold back. Rachel didn't back off.
And it was loved
it. It's just like, let's go. And
yeah. It I was actually listening to our first episode the other day, and how far this party has come. And I think we're all I think I even said it. I was like, wow, we're up to episode 22. And that all kind of took us all by surprise. But the way the story has grown, the way all of your relationships have grown, it's been such a delight this year to try out this different form of storytelling and to kind of see what each of us sort of has in our bag, so to speak, for this kind of storytelling. It's so great. And but no, I just commend you both. Ron, I know you and I have talked about how it's so much fun for you to really flex some performance muscles that you haven't gotten to sitting in the DM chair for a bit. Thank you so much, Rachel. I see you. I see your comment. Thank you. I love you too. But I love these characters.
We love you, buddy.
Yes.
Yeah, we love you. It's such a cool thing to like play a Call of Cthulhu game for this long too, because like in usually like when I've played, it's been very much like this game is a ticking time bomb for when your character ultimately expires, and that's that. But like we've been through a lot collectively, and that's just fascinating because it's like still up, haven't got us yet.
It's so true. And I part of it is that I am just kind of using Call of Cthulhu to tell the story that like, and I'm, it kind of the horror that I love sometimes is that I don't have to be like, stabbing you with a knife, Michael Myers style from out of the shadows. That's often less scary than a nightmare, than really getting like punched in the gut emotionally or something like that. And you guys are so much fun to torment. No, but also to bounce things off. And it's been so much fun to kind of really get super cinematic. And as I've said before in the recent short rests, you go with the story that your players want to Like if we'd wanted to just like move past certain areas and like months would go by, we can, and
Yeah.
we may still at certain points. But also like it's just about like we're creating so much good stuff in the minutia. I mean, just the fact of Rachel saying, "Hey, I want to take that cabinet out of
Oh,
Hawkins's apartment and I want to put it upstairs." And I was like,
great. We have so much to play with. That is actually a ticking time bomb, probably.
you've literally got an open portal to the ether in your rooftop garden. Okay. Okay, sure. And that's, I mean, ticking time bomb is right. I that still is a MacGuffin that hasn't fully paid off. I don't think you guys finding out.
We barely like touched the back for the first time.
It's so true. Rachel says, "Go big or die." Lorelai, probably. Yeah, I mean,
Yes,
and which
correct.
has been Lorelai
Yes.
from the get. Again, listening to part of the first episode again, it was Lorelai and Diarmid holding hands going into the most dangerous part of everything. Oh my god, I love it though. Yeah, are there any? I mean, and Surena, I'll continue. Oh, and ending the last episode with another out of body experience, with Charlotte has been.
That's so spooky.
I mean, I've learned this with filmmaking as well, that often the best way to find something scary and spooky is just going, well, what freaks me out?
Yeah, that.
And I have sleptwalk in the past. It was a thing for me in my 20s.
Wow.
Really?
Yep.
Rough.
I still have low key sleep apnea. And I sleep with a CPAP machine, you know, probably like a lot of people. But before it was diagnosed with me in my 20s, my then girlfriend at the time had basically said, "You sit up and you sleep a lot at night." And
You sit up?
yeah, that's what sleep apnea is your body stops itself from choking.
Oh.
So-
Wakes you up so you don't die.
So you don't get which means you don't get REM sleep. Yeah. And my brother used to talk in his sleep. My brother and I shared a bedroom when I was a kid, and talking in your sleep or like that stuff's freaky.
So I do talk in my sleep. I sometimes in like a lucidity state, but my partner will like ask me a question, I'll just answer
Yeah.
them,
Yep.
and then all of a sudden it's like a kind of coherent answer, but I am fully 100% asleep.
Yep.
But the freakiest sleep thing that I used to do is I used to sleep with my eyes open
Oh!
as like a kid.
Wow.
And so I can still kind of do it, but I remember like even until like college, I remember like my very early classes just like sitting there and just being asleep. Asleep, like snoring.
Wow. Snoring with your eyes open is
Yeah.
wild.
I had a friend
used
be like,
to-
Serena, get up.
That used to happen to me in high school and when I was a kid. I would have full conversations with my mother and not recall them. And it was because I was sleeping and she did not realize that I was sleeping,
Yeah.
which was wild.
I've
Well-
had times where I've been on the phone tired and I have
Yes.
felt myself saying something
Yes.
and then gone, what the hell did I
What?
just say?
Why am I talking about?
And the person on the other end of the phone is like,
Sharks.
what did you just say? And I'm like, I'm falling asleep. We
I'm
need
asleep.
to hang up.
Um,
I recently discovered that apparently it doesn't just happen to me. I was looking it up, and apparently there is a set of group of people in the world who fall asleep while playing Diablo 4.
I mean, wow. Yeah, that's a 2025 problem.
You go from
What?
you're
Yeah.
not tired at all
Yeah.
to while you're playing, you're falling asleep.
There's
while you're
something
playing.
like hypnotic about it.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
What does
It's
I buy
not
that.
like it's
mean?
I buy
Yeah.
calming or anything like that, but it was just like I thought it was just me, but no, it's apparently a lot of there's a good group of us out there that this happens to, and I'm so fascinated by that because I'm like,
Yeah.
it's not a lullaby kind of thing. It's
No.
clearly very action oriented. It's an action RPG. So like,
There's
it's just very
something about
strange to me.
it. Like, is
Yeah.
it the music? Is it the lights? Is it just like how the motion is?
Right.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
The scene that you painted for us, Morgan, reminded me of sleep paralysis. So I initially thought that that's what was happening. Have you, either of you experienced sleep paralysis? It sucks.
I don't think I have. I don't think I have. I've heard about it a lot, and there was that terrifying documentary about it a few years ago. That I'm blanking
Wait,
on.
what documentary? Maybe I watched it.
Oh,
I used to
what
get
was
it all the
that
time.
called? Hang on. It got fantastic reviews, and it was so good. What was that called? Hang on. Oh, it was called, that's right. It was called The Nightmare
Oh, okay.
from 2015. Check it out if you haven't. It's a scary documentary. Go ahead, Ron. Sorry.
My most intense experience of sleep paralysis was I was getting my wisdom teeth removed,
Oh gosh.
and I woke up but couldn't move or indicate that I had woken up. And the only reason that they even figured anything out was going on was because after a couple of minutes, I actually started to like move. I had been awake for minutes before that and aware of what was going on. It was absolutely terrifying.
No, sir. You've told me the story
sir.
before. I remember this.
Oh, that's so scary.
God.
No, sir.
There's a horror movie about that, and I think it's called Awake, and it's about someone waking up in the middle of surgery. I never saw it, but I remember hearing that pitch.
Oh.
Yeah, and I was like, no, thank you.
No, too scary, actually. Give me ghosts.
I was gonna
thank you.
We talk, and I know we've talked, so I'll very quickly, but we talk about particularly with horror and comedy is this way too, where it's like the further you go outside of your own experience, the less relatable it's going to be. So the less scary you'll find it, or the less funny it'll be to you. You know, people talk about that. It's like when stand-up comedians get rich and famous, how they often struggle with stand-up because they're like, boy, you know what's bad? Having to tip your butler.
Yeah. Oh my God. Being it, you know, when you're in first class and they don't have the wine you like?
Come on.
I don't.
And it's like, no, I definitely don't know that.
I really don't know that.
Yeah. And I think Sinbad even have a quote. It was like, stand-ups are funniest when they're riding the bus. And it's like, yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Horror's the same. I mean, Paranormal Activity.
Poetry too.
Paranormal Activity is a $10,000 movie. They made it for nothing about weird noises in your house in the dark, and it made hundreds of millions of dollars.
So good.
Yes.
Like just the scene of the girl with the infrared lighting just standing over the bed, chilling.
Serena, that was a little bit the inspiration for that scene at the end of last episode. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have her pull a Paranormal Activity on D. Armand.
Oh, that's so upsetting.
I used to know Katie Featherston.
I've heard she's lovely. Yes,
she is very lovely, and her partner at the time was very lovely too. That's the reason I knew her. Is he was in improv with me, and she would come to our shows.
Cool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
But yes, but it's, I mean, I think it's obvious basically, like there is now this, I've now sort of dropped this thing from the safety deposit box of Eden's father, this island with a lighthouse, that is going to continue. But you guys are not done in London, certainly. But I got more in store for you. But there is sort of a darkness looming off to the side that I can't wait to see. Rachel says, I can't wait to find out what's happening with Charlotte. I can't wait for you guys to keep putting it together.
So quick pivot.
Yeah.
Is Lorelai, she is under police observation currently, right? Is that...
I can't spoil anything.
Okay.
There are things I won't spoil, but let's just recap what happened.
Right.
Where I was like, how involved would this get? We took a quiet dinner date in a cafe and turned it into a full-on altercation where two women publicly shot each other in a public place.
No one backed down, and it was amazing, but also, boy, everyone was there.
Absolutely.
So public. Deeply public. The
Rachel
most
says-
public thing ever.
Rachel says she started it. She totally did.
She did- oh,
Definitely did.
And girl,
Right.
you ended it.
and you ended it. But also, yikes.
Yeah. Now, I don't think this spoils anything. The other thing that I will say is that Josephine certainly is also connected to a very public murder that also just happened. So, if there are any intelligent detectives out there working at Scotland Yard, they might start to wonder what the heck is going on. At least, I mean, there's difficult pieces. There's no pieces to really put together. I mean, unless you have like a serious red string board going, but also it's like, what the hell is going on with these people around this very famous Memphis the Great, this very famous magician, and who just turned up dead. We've already got somebody in a cell who put him in the ground, and now his very public assistant just got involved in a shootout mere days later. So I've said too much. If I was
Look,
them,
crazy
I'd be
people
going
crazy.
Absolutely. But if I was them, I'd be going, what the heck is going on?
What is this connection?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what,
Yep.
detective?
Yep.
Good question. I'd like to know too. Please tell me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's, I am bystander. Have been from the start. I did not almost try to knock her out with a sedative. I didn't succeed.
Right.
So...
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yep. Boy, wow. That took such a, like, how I prep for you guys is so funny. Because I've just accepted the fact that there's just, I will never anticipate what you're going to do. And so I literally
welcome to
just,
my world.
I know, dude. And we'll get to that with the time we have left. We'll get to that. But it's like how I prep for you guys is so funny because I'm just like, I have no idea what you're ever going to do, but I know like I said, like Josephine's very charismatic. Josephine the character, also Josephine our friend and the actress.
Josephine, our friend, so charismatic, so wonderful.
But also that character, and I was like looking at your stats, playing to your character's strength. I was like, oh, she's gonna try and get a couple of big, strong dummies in the way to help her out.
Oh, absolutely. Use what you got, sister. You know, like she's
Absolutely.
Like, oh no, they're being so bad.
Yeah, Critical Nerds, the roles last session were also ridiculous, 100%. They were they were very yes, they were very beneficial. And I looked over everything too that I was like, because even, you know, Call of Cthulhu, like D&D, there are a lot of subtle rules and stuff like that, so that where you kind of learn as you go. And I was constantly like, am I doing everything right? I wanted to make sure. I'm like, literally, Lorelai and Josephine just shot each other point blank in the chest. I want to make sure that I'm doing all of this. I'm like, no, yeah. This is, you know, like, but wow, sheesh. It got so intense, as we said.
It really did.
But
it was awesome.
And it's all of your you know, you guys make such bold choices. It's really, when I've DM'd for friends who are newer players or something like that, again, you just always constantly trying to encourage people to just make bold choices. Touch the button. Be a Surena Marie. Be a Ron. Be a
Rachel.
Be a Rachel Seeley. Be a, like, just because, you know, cool, rule of cool, but also like nothing's gonna happen if you just tiptoe everywhere.
Yeah.
If you just tiptoe everywhere, then, and also, I'm sure you guys know this because you've both DM somewhat. It's so much more work for you as a DM when the characters are just like, oh, I don't know, then what?
I don't know. I'll just do this thing over here. I guess he said that I should do this. I will.
Then you go in this room and you see this. You know, like,
oh yeah, okay, wow. I don't know what to do with
And
that.
the guy says this.
And then nothing. Copy.
Cool.
Yes. Yeah.
Sort of had a mother like daughter moment. So Maple, I looked down, her eyes fully rolled into the back of her head, but open and sleeping.
Terrifying. She's like, I can do that.
I can do that.
So cute. I love Maple so much. Yeah. But and on that note, if anybody, by the way, if anyone has any further thoughts or questions, drop it into chat. But on that note, as I think I've said, and I've shared on the Patreon and I've shared on the Discord, we are filming more of Stormborn very soon.
Yes.
We are so excited to get everybody around the table now that Sir Camden and Kristoff has been thrown into the story. Surena, you have I have seen. I was in studio. I did not watch Ron's Secret Room, which is only for the audience, so please don't spoil it for us if you're in chat. But I have seen Sir Camden's entrance into the story. And
Ooh.
I'm just going to say, if you haven't, so I won't spoil it for you, it's going to be very interesting to see how our party responds to it.
Am I allowed to see it?
I think to watch the Kristoff, Adam and I were there, so I would say sure.
Oh, okay.
The first 15 to 20 minutes you're going to want to skip.
Just
Right.
skip Ron's Secret Room.
Maybe 10 minutes, I guess, really. But yeah.
But and I also can't wait. Kristoff is such a terrific presence. He's as chill and calm and lovely in person, by the way. I can't stop singing his praises. That I can't wait to kind of see what his energy at this table is like.
Yeah.
And also particularly after our first episode with the four of us in a real emotional place, throwing him into this soup. I think I can't wait to kind of see what his kind of strength and charisma, and also Ron, I mean, speak to that, like, he's so good at playing that kind of paladin's conviction as well.
Yeah.
Cool.
And the thing about paladin conviction is you have to thread a needle sometimes, and he seems to be very good at threading that needle.
Yes.
And your party has needed that kind of individual for a little while now, in my opinion.
Yes.
And so
I don't know what you
it's
mean.
gonna make it
We are fully stable. I don't know what you're talking about.
So
Yeah.
stable.
very stable.
So nothing,
normal
no problems. Yeah, correct.
No problems. No notes. I'm very, very interested to see how that plays out, and I'm very interested to see how oaths work in this world, because we have not yet seen that.
Yeah.
I'm very curious
Oh, that's
on
so cool.
Yeah.
how that'll play out.
Yeah, that's right. Rachel's still in chat. Rachel is the DM'd created Camden with Kristoff for, and even just from that first scene of you and him, Rachel, with that little girl in the, what was it? I mean, it was the church or the orphanage or whatever, and you're just sort of like, this guy is he's a literal hero, and yeah, you're right, Ron. That was like dropping somebody like that into these four who are so devastated and like out to sea at this point. He's lovely, and I can't wait to see what that's like.
And I'll back Rachel up in what she just said, which is he makes such good character choices.
He really does.
Absolutely.
He really does.
Which is why the last episode did not go as long as I had anticipated.
Right, you said
because
that.
he just made the choices. He was like, well, he solved the problem. So
Yeah, he's like,
Amazing.
I just don't think that's true, and you're like, all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I
We're
guess
done
we're
here?
now.
Congratulations.
Paladins are tough. Is there a class what's the toughest class for you to play, Surena and Ron?
Oh gosh.
Toughest to play?
For you,
What do you mean by
for you personally, in terms of like making character choices, validating them? Like, I can play a wizard real easy. I got no problems playing a nerd. Honestly, I think I struggle with barbarians a little bit.
I was gonna say I think I struggle with fighters.
Interesting.
Yes.
I kind of took on a fighter as a challenge, and I'm finding I'm finding locking into that, like as we've talked about so much, Serena, that big brother protective vibe. I can lock into more and more easily. What were you gonna say, Ron? Sorry.
I would have said barbarian before the dungeon run.
You could never tell, buddy.
Yeah.
Well, thanks. I appreciate that. I think that was kind of why I chose
did it.
that, is because it was a challenge for me, and that was the one that I wanted to do. Yeah, I mean, other than that, rogue maybe, but you know, I do understand the rogue. I think it's just hard for me to be secretive.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably why. I could play an assassin easily, but like I gotta play Civ. I could not do it. It would be very difficult for me to be.
I was gonna say I also struggle with rogues. When I do play a rogue, they're often like not what you'd expect. Like trying to come, but like I mean, Jared will straight up stab you in the dark.
Yeah.
I say that with all the love in my heart that I have. Yes.
I love rogues so much, but I play, like, I love them mechanically, but I definitely don't play them I've never played a rogue like in a normal way.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and what was it? I mean, warlocks are my favorite, or probably my favorite class for a few reasons. One, I actually like the limitations of only 2 spell slots the more I played with them. I kind of liked saving them for home run swings. But there's just something about the inherent conflict of, I mean, say what you want about me. Self-loathing or self-judgment was something that came very easily to me for a long time. Yay, therapy. And or self kind of judgment of like, what are you doing? Why are you continuing to go down this road even though you know something's not right here? You know, that kind of stuff is so much fun to play, and I love that. But that totally leans into my masochism as a player too.
I'm in a home game right now, and I'm playing like earnestly for the first time an artificer. And I love all of their fiddly things, but it's so fiddly.
Yes, it's that, all, like, I agree.
I'm like, I don't know if I'm, as Surena, smart enough to play an artificer.
So, and if Rachel, if you're still here, I think you can connect to this, where watching Iffy play an artificer was super beneficial, because he also leaned into the ADHD of artificers.
Yeah. Oh, that's how that's my character.
The fiddliness of it. And he was very good at that. But you're right. When first time I played an artificer, which I think was in your 2-shot, Ron, about a Ricochet, and I was like, they have so much that it's almost analysis paralysis for me. They are an overthinker's worst nightmare, and so I probably shouldn't play a lot of artificers. Wizards could be like that too.
I was gonna say wizards are very similar, except for artificers, you just have stuff. I'm always like, do I have ball bearings? Do I have do I have grease? Like, I'm always like looking for stuff. Right. I took apart a Jeep the last episode.
Perfect. But I say all this because I for a while I did that horror D&D podcast Fear Initiative with my good friends, and I know some of you in chat were fans of it as well. Loved that show, and we had fun. But I played a paladin in a party with 3 rogues in it, and
oh no,
it was rough.
That seems hard.
It was very well, and I am. When I create a character, I like finding their conflict from the get, and I created a Crown Paladin knowing that I had no intention of playing Crown Paladin long term. You're like, a Crown Paladin, I want to play a cop. Just a straight up cop.
Just straight up cop, because I know I'm not going to be a cop for long.
No, because things are not going to go good for this guy. but I was like, the one last good cop, and it was like, and then eventually, I think by level 5 he was a Oath of Vengeance, because everything had literally gone to salt. But paladins are tough, man, and having that kind of strength and steadfastness going back to Kristoff. It's a blast to be there with him playing that. But they're technically like what do you call them? Like just system wise, paladins are incredible. They're so badass when you're like, oh god, why aren't I playing a paladin? Whenever you've been in a party with a paladin and they just start critting on divine smites, you're like, oh jeez. This is
they've been tamed a little bit with the new rules, but still very, very potent and such an interesting class. And I think honestly the way that you counter that of a paladin is holding them firm to their oaths.
Yes,
that's the best way to do it.
Right.
I don't think I could. I think maybe actually take everything I said back. Paladin. I like, for me. And I think it's just the vibe. I don't know how to be stoic. I know it's not a prerequisite, but like I've tried in some home games. I was like,
I want to see this now.
So stoic. No, so
this
me being stoic, well, it turns into being like seductive, and I'm like, no, that's not what I'm doing. I'm just speaking slower.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it doesn't have to be like you can find a way to be a completely flitting paladin if you'd like. But wow.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
well,
man.
Especially now in 5e, like 3.5 paladins were a bit.
Where you had to be lawful good.
Other. It's one or the other. Yep, you either had to be lawful good or chaotic evil, and those were your only options.
Oh boy.
No thanks, man. But yeah, I know we're so excited to see what Kristoff like, and all of us are just so excited to kind of get that sort of. Not that we're tired of each other, if you couldn't tell. We honestly
love each other.
We're literally just like the palpable energy of just loving being back together was so much fun. And
I think I actually have a question. Somebody asked a question earlier.
Oh, go ahead,
please.
I
want to make sure I answer it.
Hit it, buddy.
I think it was Kildren.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Kildren.
Who asked? Nope, actually, it was Critical Nerds. Apologies.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Hi.
Do you guys have any thoughts on what Ron has in store for you yet?
Oh boy. Oh. This is why you wanted to ask this question. Hey, Ron. Okay. All right.
I'm excited.
You go for of course, very much so.
I mean, the idea of we're all trying to go to Atos Peak. We're going to see like Otto's place. But I also understand that with that comes a lot of things that are going to be pulled to the surface.
Right.
And I don't know what that means yet for Otto. But as a player, I'm so delighted. I can't wait. Yeah, I don't know.
I think for me, I mean, for Morgan, I think I'm just so excited to continue to build out the island of Toss and see what else there is to see and see. I know, the new sort of creatures that we never ran into or the new locations. I'm so excited for that, and also to kind of see what made Otto. Boy, that was so fun. Even just talking about it a little bit, the kind of Otto that we think Otto made themselves an Owlin because they were surrounded by Owlins.
So here's the thing with ADHD, every day is a new adventure. I forgot.
It's very easy to blow Serena's mind. You just remind them what happened 2 weeks ago. No, I'm kidding. I love you so much. I'm kidding.
But yeah, like to be like, this is comfort, so I'm gonna blend.
Yeah.
But like Otto's never truly fit in.
Right.
Like that is his his whole story, and he was sort of like the runt of the
litter or whatever you call
the
it.
litter or
the nest.
The nest.
First to flee the nest.
I was the first to flee the nest because I got very scared.
I love that boy.
I won. And going into this like a little bit of, it's not like military, like it's like martial, like a kind of a more martial culture
Sure, sure.
where it's like we have the elder
Yeah.
and we have these are scouts. You're a vanguard. Your job is to go and then bring back information. What
Right.
information? We protect the obsidian. Like it's very like
Right.
so to bring all my surface friends into that, Otto is so scared. Like Otto might be
The
like, I don't
first
know,
question
maybe
is,
take a
can you
detour.
even bring your surface friends?
I don't know.
Whoa.
Exactly. Like I don't
Right.
know.
It's
Um,
never happened before. It's never
right. And will they
right. You don't know.
fit? You know what I
Yeah, right.
mean?
Where they
Is
fit.
it a is it a little bit is it a little bit like coming back for a high school reunion? Like, yeah, I'm kind of cool now.
I
Yeah.
think it's like going to a family reunion.
Yes.
So it's less of
But
I'm so cool now,
but bringing your hot friends with you?
oh, is that what?
No, yeah. Keep going.
Yep, exactly like
This
that.
is my dragon brother.
This is my dragon brother. He's like my cave
What's
bro.
up?
Um, yeah, this is my sister Kiki.
she's
She's perfect.
she's perfect. She's got an awesome wolf,
She has a wolf,
NBD.
but also culture shock for
Yes.
my bunker babies, essentially.
Right. But everybody be cool, be cool, be cool.
Be cool, be cool, be cool.
That's so funny.
I think there was another question about interactivity.
Yes.
And I have plans for that.
Okay. You and I
But
need to talk about that, how you want to run it.
Yes, we do. Well, I can't talk to you about it until the thing that happens happens. That's
Okay.
There's a trigger.
There's a trigger that's coming, and that will.
But I assume advantages and disadvantages will be.
Yes, of course. Of
Okay.
course, yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, it's
All
more
right.
about the forces and all
Great.
that. That's
So
gonna shift a little.
We'll be posting on Patreon and also in the Discord in terms of because yes, there will be shortly after Thanksgiving we will be filming more episodes, and so we'll probably we'll do like we've done before. Even though we're pre-taping them, we'll be saying please get us in if you want to cash in or if you want to purchase and interact with the game. Here's the links to do so. Let us know, and you will have by this date to get them in. As we've done it that way in the past. It's not the most ideal, and I appreciate the audience for going along with it for now. And while we are pre-taping, while we're getting everything figured out, but yes, that is how we got to do it for now.
And I'm excited for you to meet some of the new
I can't wait.
characters
Heck
and
I can't wait.
creature types.
Yes.
Yes.
Those are very fun. I've been working on those, and honestly, I can't wait for Otto to discover more about their choices and possibly becoming even more of a cleric.
Ooh.
Oh, yes.
How that reveals and what we
Yes.
get there. I haven't had full conversations yet with Josephine, but that is in the plan.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that. And can we talk about the magic item that
Oh, that Kiki created
that Kiki absolutely created.
Yes.
In the moment.
the bundle of paper.
Of paper, wadded up
wad of
paper.
paper, like
That's the most Feywild thing ever, too.
and also just taking a note from Serena Marie about like I'm just gonna say this thing's true, and I'm like Ron's like okay, I gotta write that down.
Yeah,
This
I'm
is
right.
true
Yep,
now.
yep, yep.
Yeah.
The gauntlet.
Which, of course, we do, yes, right.
Right.
The entire
Right.
gauntlet existence and what's come out of that, which I'm very excited to see how that works in the future as well. But
boy.
yeah, lots of stuff that we're going to be covering in Homecoming, and I'm excited to see that.
I also think for Val, I mean, in some ways, Val is feeling, yes, most protective. As I described, and I kind of like this idea as I described, I think, in our first episode back, I think Val is becoming, in some ways, more draconic, more bestial
Yes.
in certain ways. This, his scales are shinier and they're like interlocked like armor around him. He has claws now.
You
when he wants.
claws?
Yes, like, I think there's going to be something kind of more intimidating about Val. And if and when
For the setting.
I was gonna say, if and when something tries to hurt us, Val's in the mood to kill something. With everything bad that happened in the last chapter, Val's in the mood to F something up.
So what I'll say is all hail Bahatha. Like
Yes.
I'm so happy. Like it's you're hanging out with like all of like us animal friends. I guess
Yes.
it's just me, but but soon more animal friends, and so it's cool that you're becoming more.
Right.
Yeah, remember,
Yeah.
we're back in the island that is very bestial, very
Yes.
wild,
Right.
very
Mm-hmm.
dangerous to be in.
Yeah.
Which our audience definitely saw a little bit of that in the secret room. I'll give you that. A little bit. They saw
Ooh.
how dangerous some of these areas can really be,
Yes.
especially for non-animal type individuals.
Mm.
But yeah, I'm just so excited.
I
I'm so
know.
excited. Like I'm trying not to get too excited because I start to talk about
Then
stuff when
you'll
I'm too
give it
I
excited.
know. Sorry
away.
about that.
And then you'll be able to undercut me, and I don't want to do that.
No.
So yeah, I just there's a couple
Yeah.
of character types and new animus that I've been working on that I'm excited to share.
I also really liked, and I think it's apt, I really liked how in the first episode, Cristobal became such of the focus. Because it
Yeah.
was literally like, speaking of ticking time bombs, hey, buddy,
Hey, buddy, your books are
your books are like,
missing
Oh, also, you have
slash.
6 fingers on one hand.
you have 6 fingers on one hand, you chopped off your hand and put
Yeah.
another one on it.
Your
And
friend, your
we
god is gone.
we know what you're capable
Changed.
of because
Daughter
unfortunately,
getting
So,
weird.
so sentient
oh gosh,
now.
gassed. Right, I know.
I love her.
I love
I
her.
love playing Gast. I love
I
playing
love
We
her.
we
so
can
much.
tell. We can
I
absolutely
love
tell.
it.
You're
Yeah,
obviously.
she's great.
Oh, that scene of asking Gast what if they could choose their form, what it would be. Like, don't worry about convenience. What if you want it to be? And then
Yeah.
what? And they basically chose to look like a Gandalf. That was
Yeah.
fascinating, Ron.
I'm like,
I
oh,
I was like, huh, wouldn't have
Yep.
guessed that in a million
Yeah.
years. That was really interesting, and again, just speaks to. It's one of those D&D things and metaphors and fantasy and magic and everything like this. You know, who are you on the inside right now? Like, if you could make yourself look like the person that you wanted to look like right now, who would it be?
Well, that's what I find fascinating about Yuri and Otto, where it's like when you can change what you look like at the drop of a hat, who are you inside?
Yeah.
I've not asked
Because
myself that question.
so
Yeah.
much of our own identity is driven
Is
by the people that we see in the mirror, right? Like our
yes.
identity is very much driven by what we look like and and what we take in when we're looking at ourselves. But so if your exterior can change constantly, and not just a little bit, not just like my
No.
nose is, a
Like
little
you
smaller,
completely
but like
change.
gender, species, like it's. I think that's a really fun thing that we can explore that
Can I go off on a
you
mini?
don't see a lot.
Can I go off on a mini tangent for a second about the
Sure.
God.
about the recent X-Men movies? Jennifer Lawrence is a fantastic actress. I've got nothing against her, but what they did to Mystique, and
Yeah.
and I understand when you are a movie that needs to sell itself internationally, you need to put her face on the frickin' screen. I understand that, but also you've just completely cut out everything that makes Mystique interesting.
Yeah, you've literally changed Mystique, right? Because
Yeah.
Mystique, you
My-
very rarely see her. Oh, happy
Happy
birthday!
birthday.
Thanks, baby. Crystal's just off camera. Thank you so much, my love. I appreciate it.
Katie is the last one who I believe had the Bahatha ball.
Oh,
If I
Ursula.
recall correctly.
Ursula Scratch.
Yes, Ursula.
Yeah.
Oh, Ursula Scratch. I miss Ursula Scratch.
Yeah.
Katie Michaels still out there. We'll figure it out. My gosh. Wow. Yeah, I mean, but you're right. It's one of those, like, yes, if you can change yourself constantly, it behooves you even more to sort of hang on to your core, to your center. Yeah, I love that.
And really discover what that center is, right?
Yeah.
Sort of, because if you're changing yourself constantly, then and you don't have a good core, then you are a chaos person, right? Like you're constantly changing inside too. So that's an interesting.
I thought about this a lot during isolation and pandemic and shutdown. What do you call it?
Lockdown.
Lockdown. Thank you. That's the word. Lockdown times is, yeah. And it's something I try to give my friends as much as I can, which is that like allowing people and making people to feel seen, making people feel seen. Like I see you, I see what you're doing, and because I realize that when I feel, for the most part, not always, when I feel seen, when like it feels like so often we're just dancing in the dark in our corner of whatever, and it's like, hey, no, you're doing great. It's like that is,
like I see you, you're here.
yeah, that's such a gift that I felt given by others, and so it's one I try to. It's the smallest thing, and it just again I'll offer that bit of wisdom or whatever to everybody, which is just sort of like, hey, the more you can make the people around you, the people you care about, feel seen, and just sort of like, you're not alone, you're not just fumbling around in the dark. I see you. The better it is, the better it feels.
Yeah.
Particularly
It might
with
be small,
yeah,
but so are the seeds that grow the sequoias. So
yeah. I particularly with artists, particularly with creators and stuff like that, it's something I've noticed. I've talked about it a little bit, and I won't go into too many details because it's something that kind of bothers me sometimes, is particularly in this era of internet content creation. We're so in our own bubbles about just create. We don't take any time to look around and see what other people are doing and be inspired by others. And it's something that I think I'm lucky that independent film, where I kind of come from, is quite good at, I think, or better at than other places. And so it is important to me to kind of reach out to others and go like, hey, even the raids we do at the end of the show, it's one of the reasons we always try to do it, where you're like, hey, I see what you're doing. You're awesome.
Yeah. Great job. We're doing the
Yes.
same thing. And I love that.
Absolutely.
We're in the community.
Absolutely. And this is cool, and people should see
Affirmation.
this. Yes. It's so minor. It costs nothing, but it's really important. Yeah.
especially when you grow up without it.
It's true. It's
Yeah.
true. It's why I got. I mean, it's why I got back into acting class. I've been a professional actor for 20 years, over 20 years at this point, and I was directing myself too much, making self tapes during the middle of the pandemic, and I was like, I need someone else to look at this.
Look at this and tell it what to do.
And tell it what to do, because
Yeah.
because when you are acting and also directing yourself, you put a clear ceiling on yourself. You can get pretty good at it, and I feel like I have, but also you put a clear ceiling on yourself of like, I am never fully letting go, and that's a problem.
Yes.
Because you gotta
You're not
let
taking
go.
any risks because you don't know what those risks even look like.
Right. And it's one of the things I love about playing with you guys is you feel so safe, and I feel we've taken so many risks together. When I freaked out about the apocalypse on Ron,
Yeah.
I was unsafe, bro.
It caught me off guard. It caught me off guard because I thought it was very, and this is a lesson as a DM is what you think is obvious often is not, and you've got to put in other ways for people to sort of get
to
that feeling,
get through it.
yeah. And I was also purposefully trying to keep it not obvious because that was supposed to be the reveal, but like, man, I was so worried in that moment because it was a moment I had never experienced from Morgan, and I was like, okay, wait, am I missing something? Wait a minute.
It was one of those, and it was partially about like tying into Val's like trying to be a protector, but also feeling like he's failed a lot of times. And we just kept getting, again, it was that feeling again of feeling whisked up into, we all got pulled into the gauntlet, and the world was literally, not that Val could have done anything, but
Yeah.
that's a real Morgan thing of like, I don't know what I would do, but I would want to be there. I want to try to help. And yeah, I freaked out. That was me not
invested.
Yeah, that was me not knowing where I was going, but also I would freak out, so I freaked out.
Yeah. You took a chance.
After it, we had I love that because there's a little bit of that too in our first blow up as Ugo and James.
Yes.
Where it's like we're not really sure. We hadn't been together for very long.
Right.
We hadn't built up that
15 episodes. 15 episodes in.
Built in the innate trust just yet,
right?
Which is why it was like, no, I'm with you do the little sides as a person.
Like we're good. All right, I'm gonna keep going.
We're good. Keep going.
Yeah.
Yell at me. Give it to me. I want you to yell at me. Yeah. And I love because at the time people were like, oh, toxic bro masculinity stuff, and I'm like, y'all are not watching the show. You're not listening to those individuals. They're not listening to what's really going on here.
Yeah.
Real stuff,
and it was again going back to like making bold choices, and sometimes when you make bold choices you run the risk of having going like, whoa, what the hell, what are you doing, and that's fascinating as long as you feel safe about it.
Yes,
as long as you feel safe about it, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, I love you guys.
Well, I will also say hold on to your butts because I'm going to give you a little bit of recovery time because the last chapter, because of the way that we had to handle it, was so. Go,
it's been a year. Bring it.
Okay. Cool.
Oh wait, what am I saying? Oh God, Morgan, shut up.
You cursed us, Morgan.
No takes.
He doesn't speak for all of us.
Oh,
please.
No. God. But I can't say enough to you, our community members, that we have so much more cool stuff on the way, and thank you so much. The more of Stormborn, more of Forbidden. We're working on some other new mini series and series as well, and working on, of course, doing more in person, more at Moody Judy with Adam. We're so grateful. Moody Judy continues to build itself out in a beautiful way.
So cool.
It's so cool, and we're so excited to kind of get that great in person back at the table together.
Adam and I are working on some stuff to hopefully delight all of you.
Dungeon Speedrun, that's a beautiful question. Anything y'all need for the new studio, anything the community can help with, let us get back to you on that. That is such a wonderful question.
For now, show up.
Yeah, just keep showing up. We love you guys. Just keep showing up. I've got a new Patreon game that I'm running for folks this weekend, this Sunday, with some folks. We're working out the scheduling, but I think Black Akari and Angel and Tuomask and I think I'm Nuts are free, and so I'm going to see if I can get one or two more people thrown into that party. But we're good to go. So that's I think that's a go for Sunday. Cool. Snacks, Tuomask. I will never say no to snacks.
I mean, listen, we love a gummy. That's the thing I know about us.
We love gummy anything. This is true.
Yeah.
I will take all gummies.
This table ate gummy worms in dirt. They were not dirt. It was Oreo dirt.
It was Oreo, but they were very old.
They weren't. Yeah. We ate those for so long.
For a long time. They were fresh at the start. Then we kept eating them.
What? Can these go bad? I don't know. We'll find out. Happy Thanksgiving next week. And I remain so grateful for all of you. I remain grateful for these two beautiful people on either side of me, and for all, and I'm grateful for Rachel, and grateful for Lexi and Adam and Kiki and all of our amazing people, and Jessica and Jared and Jeff and Katie and Mayana and all of our friends who've appeared in our shows recently. We love you all. And Kyle and Alo, who were incredible on the San Diego.
Yes.
If there's any misgivings about that show at all, I just wanted to know more about Kyle and Alo's characters. When you only have an hour and a half, it is like Kyle's like, I'm Carmen Sandiego if they were an auto gnome, and I'm like, what?
That's
such a good.
incredible.
I have a million questions. Kyle Shire, if you set them loose, he will go off. I'm out of focus. What's going on? But thank you so much to everybody. Keep supporting the show, patreon.com/thedungeonrun. Keep, as Ron said, keep showing up. We're gonna have so much more fun stuff. So we will see you first week of December on December 3rd. And we'll see you around there as well. And happy
birthday, Morgan.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Morgan.
Happy birthday to both of you. I don't want to imagine my life without y'all. I love you guys. Humankind, be both.
Be both.
Thank you guys. Have a good night. We'll see you soon.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.